Igbos now will not build another Alaba in Lagos again.
No.
Never. Even if they bring the capital of Nigeria to Lagos, Igbos will never build another Alaba again. They did it that time because there was no Alaba. Now they have done it. They have invested. And now going back home is easy. There is nothing they want to build back in East that they cannot build it. There is nothing.
Yeah. Innocent is
yes, there is nothing. That Alaba that was built in Lagos that they are destroying, Igbos can build Alaba in 10 places, 10 times in East.
We have the land and we have the resources.
The resources is there, the land is there, and they will build it with ease.
Everybody, welcome. My few days ago video is with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Happiness. Today I bring them back again so that we will discuss what is going on in Nigeria, specifically in Lagos. Both of them are Ebos, so that is why we are discussing this thing. One is a businessman with so much experience, so he's going to tell us why Igbo people don't want to be investing in the East or remove their businesses from the East. Because since 2019 to date, Igbo people, 2,753 properties have been destroyed in Lagos. This one is only for Igbos. It's not everybody. Among every property that was destroyed in Lagos, 2,753 of it are from the Igbo side. And from this, they have lost 23 trillion naira. 23 trillion naira is crazy. If they have invested 1/3 of this in the East, it will help Eastern economy and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this thing, I see it also as a political marginalization, economic marginalization. Is just systematically the civil war have not ended because there is no reason why among you keep demolishing Igbo businesses, estates, properties, since as long as we can remember. It does not make any sense. So what do you think that is going on? According to my opinion is, it's done purposely. It's done so that we will be economically marginalized. This is my take. As someone that have lived in Lagos.
First of all, Igbo is not Igbo. So you can say I'm an Igbo man. Igbo is for those that my mama tell me say I'm
Igbo man. Sorry. Thank you for correcting.
Yeah, thanks so we the Igbos, we need to start using the right word. Igbo.
Yes.
Igbo be Igbo.
Igbo be Igbo.
Yes.
Be Igbo.
Yeah.
I'm not an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man.
Okay.
So I need to correct that note so that everybody could understand.
Don't follow for it because of this mistake.
Okay, so about the things that are happening in Lagos, not just in Lagos, in every other part of Nigeria that is not the Southeast. We can blame it on politics, blame it on marginalization, blame it on everything we want to blame it on. But how about us? What are we doing, in terms of politics? I understand that we are not politicians. Igbos are not politicians. That is why you see somebody like this my former governor, Okezi Ikpeazu, where they cry like baby on national TV just because he didn't win
election.
Not election, for the one they chose for Senate.
Okay.
Yeah, because he wasn't appointed, he wasn't chosen. After all these years of hustling to be part of the system. If you are not wanted, you are not wanted. We don't need to explain that to an adult like Okezi Ikpeazu. So, but our people, we have politicians. As a matter of fact, all the southeastern states have governors and other politicians in every area. Also in the House of Senate. They have somebody who comes to represent his or her constituency. That are there. What is stopping them from doing something, developing the Southeast? What is that thing that is stopping them? Why do we have to go outside? I totally understand that the seaport is in Lagos. We also have one in Calabar, right? I don't know if that one in Calabar is fully functional. It's closed down. But these are the matters. These are the things we should be talking about. Why are we in Lagos? Why are we in Lagos? We are in Lagos because there is seaport there. And every Igbo man is thinking about his container that is coming in from here or there, or his business that will go out of Nigeria. Where will they go through? Through the seaport. So that is why we are there in the first place. And our politicians in the Southeast, they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. Even if at all we have to use the Lagos seaport, why not we are using the Lagos seaport to bring in the goods. We find a way to make sure that the transportation of the goods from Lagos to Southeast is a lot easier. But it's not happening. I'm from Abia State. I can tell you that the only thing Okeze Bazu did was to remove Ishigate Market, Ishigate, from Ishigate, which is in the town, to Ubani. That is the only significant thing he did in his 8 years of service. So just imagine, any other person anywhere can, do anything to Igbos in terms of politics and marginalization. So yeah, I think we should, look into our system, our governance system, our leaders, our kings, Ezes. They should do something about we going outside and, do more of we bringing our businesses inside our own land. It is a lot better that a Lagosian who wants to, let's say, for instance, buy spare parts for his vehicle will transport from Lagos to Onitsha to buy it. It will make more sense than they can get it in Lagos, and they are getting it in Lagos from an Igbo man who in turn pays tax, help to develop Lagos by building their mansions. Igbo people now who can like to, when we don't enter.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they will demolish or find any excuse to, marginalize the Igbos. So I think we should do something. The Igbo leaders.
Okay, let's get from a business person. Why do you think Igbo people are not investing like they're investing in they're not investing in the East like they're investing in Lagos? What do you think the problem is?
Well, there is no problem. Personally, everything is everything time and season. Time and season, happening to them all. For me, there is no problem. If you are thinking of people who love home in Nigeria, who love where they come from, Igbos are number one.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody who love home very much, that every December he will do everything to come back home. There is nothing that is stopping him from developing his place. Everything have time. Everything have season. Though what is happening is systematic. Maybe this is trying to, send a signal to them. It's time you look back home. You understand?
Yeah.
But for them not to have been doing it since, it's not because Igbos don't love home, or no, it's because that time have not yet come. Because Igbos are businessmen. After all those investments they are doing, they are not doing it as a place to live. The investment is just basically for business sake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you understand? Yeah. So, for me, it's timing. It's not because the Igbos, don't love themselves or that we cannot develop Igbo land. No.
But how will they hear? Because this is just from 2019 till now is how many years? This is 6 years.
Yeah.
Igbo people losing 23 trillion naira is massive.
Yeah. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Sometimes situation comes to make you better. Situation comes to make you think properly. Okay? To the Lagosians, they thought they are destroying the Igbos. They are trying to cripple them and get back their land. that is to them, I may say, is stupidity. Because what makes a man is in the inside, is not in the outside. The man who built the wealth is still alive, is still doing business. What brought the money is still there. They will do it again. So it's just an exercise in futility. It's a matter of time. And if they want to prove me wrong, they should give back those places to Igbos. In the next 6 months, they will build it again.
Of course.
But even right now, as an Igbo man, I don't want them to go back there.
Yeah, that's what I think it's time. Everything have time. I think nature is trying to communicate to them now. This is the right time to start heading home.
I think they have somebody that will support them with the policy. I think now, let me use Oti as an example. I think that if they can come together, Oti will give them whatever they need.
Yeah.
The policy, the land, the road, whatever. He will do whatever in his capacity to support them.
Yeah.
So they have 2 years is already gone.
Yeah.
With the next 2 years that is remaining, what is holding an Igbo man back to replicate Alaba International in the Aba or whatever, build factory, whatever you can do?
Nothing is holding them. But I think the time is coming very close. Nothing is holding. A businessman, you first of all invest in business. And once the business grow and start yielding a dividends, before you start looking elsewhere. So Igbos have invested so much in other places. And most businesses are standing now. And very soon they'll start looking back home. Because they cannot build anymore. Igbos now will not build another Alaba in Lagos again.
No.
Never. Even if they bring the capital of Nigeria to Lagos, Igbos will never build another Alaba again. They did it that time because there was no Alaba. Now they have done it. They have invested, and by now they have started. They've started gaining. They have started getting back their money. Yeah. So this is the right time now to start looking back at home. Okay. So for before, me, I don't blame them. As a businessman, you always build your business first, and which we are. The Igbos are everywhere, not only in Lagos. If you go to Ghana, you go to Cotonou, you go to Cameroon, you go to Gambia, you go everywhere. Igbos are. They first of all build business. Yeah, once you have finished building business, and the business start yielding, profit, then you look back home. So this is the stage now. Igbos have been building business all over the world for a long time. So what is happening now? For me, it's a signal. Nature is now by way telling them it's time you go back home. And now going back home is easy. There is nothing they want to build back in East that they cannot build it. There is nothing.
Yeah. Innocent is
yes. There is nothing. That Alaba that was built in Lagos that they are destroying. Igbos can build Alaba in 10 places, 10 times in East.
We have the land and we have the resources.
The resources is there, the land is there, and they will build it with ease. And this is being made possible by the investment they have done outside. You understand? So this is for me, nothing is stopping them. There is no policy, nothing. Because nobody is sacking you from your home.
Yeah.
Come and build the market, and others will come there and buy. Even if they did not come, the only thing is that we will not build big edifices again. We are not going to build big plazas again in Lagos or any place where they don't want us. Such things will not come again. You do your business, take the money back home. Since they don't want you to develop the place and make them to have more money, make the money like others are doing. They make their money, they take the money back to them. They will not build anything. If it's renting one room, you manage that one room. During holidays, you just fly back to your place and have a good time and come back. You understand? Like most Nigerians are doing by weekend, they travel outside the country, have their good time and they fly back. Yeah, a time we come, Igbos will start doing that. And I think the time is now. I don't think Lagos will recover from what they are doing again. And that's why the property market is going down. Because majority of the Igbos are not ready to
buy. In
buy
Lagos.
again. They are not ready to invest again. What they have done is enough, and they are taking the profit. It's now time to develop.
Most of them
home.
are still doing because I see this B Lord. You know who's B Lord?
Yeah.
I saw B Lord bought so much estate he wants to develop or something. He put a road there and he asking people to come and
In Lagos.
yes, in
Yeah,
Lagos.
it's okay.
That he's going to do another banana island,
Okay.
blah blah blah, and Anambra is there, Enugu is there, any other place that they are not going to destroy his property because of his Igbo
Mm.
or destroy because I know some people will say this is not they are doing it because of urban development. That is what they are going to say. The property that they are destroying is urban development. But how can you destroy people's property in 6 years worth this amount?
You mean in Lagos?
Yeah, only in Lagos. It's not the
No,
whole Nigeria.
no. Forget those stories. Lagos is systematic. It's a systemic thing. It's an agenda. It's not, and they did not. They've not hidden it. You remember this Tunde Bakari was saying on public, one day that they called him for this meeting that Igbos are taking over Lagos. They are buying all their lands, all their building. What can they do to stop them? And he was telling them that they did not put gun on your head for you to sell your property. That he will not be part of, such a
Agenda.
such agenda. So they've not, they didn't hide it at all.
So what
it's something systematic. The government is aware. Lagosians are aware. Even the president, the wife of the present,
Remi
I mean
Tinubu.
our president, yeah, Remi Tinubu, she said it publicly. Ama Joguini, that is Yoruba. We are going to take all your property. She didn't hide it. Yeah.
And this present governor is doing it more than this one have done it more than every other.
Yes,
government.
the reason is that they are the center. Before they were not succeeding, they were doing it, but to some extent because the federal government is there to intervene for the Igbos. Now they have the federal, they have the state. So nobody is intervening on any level. So that is why it's like this time is
the right
serious.
time.
Yeah. If not that they are the federal and at the state, they can't go and destroy this expander because that is a federal government land. Those people got their document from federal government. All the documentation is done through the federal government, and they have it.
You mean trade fair?
Yeah, trade fair, the expander that was destroyed. Okay, if not that for the fact that they are at the center, like Tinubu, who is also
president.
He's a bigot, which we know. If not that he's there, they cannot succeed. They've tried to destroy that before, but they couldn't succeed because they are not at the center. They could not succeed. But now they are the federal government, they are the state. So that is why you see the speed is high, and they will continue to do because they know once Tinubu leaves that place, they will not succeed in so many things. Because the federal might will come to play. But now the federal might will never come to play. You understand? So everything is planned. Anybody that is saying all that thing is just an excuse, to save face. That is not it's a planting to make sure that
this guy Paul property that was destroyed to build a coastal road. You understand?
Landmark.
Landmark.
Yeah, landmark, yeah.
So I heard that he's going to be the reserve in Enugu, a resort. Sorry, it's going to be a resort in Enugu, and
he has started. It's not. He's going to.
I also heard Oti gave him something.
Yeah, he's doing in Enugu and
Ebos State.
Yeah.
So I think this is a way. I don't think people that we can easily call on now. If I just, for example, if I call on a chief priest, or I call on, if I say Joey Zaza, these are like celebrity.
Chief priest is a low key. Chief priest don't have money. We're talking of Igbos.
No, I'm just saying people that they know, celebrity businessmen that they know.
Okay.
You understand? The ones that they know.
Yeah.
These are people that it will be easy for them to even galvanize for other Igbo people to go to start investing in the East. Okay. But they are not doing it. I want to understand why. Is it that even if it's also systematic that they are destroying Igbo properties, there is also campaign for these people not to say anything about it?
For which people not to say?
These are our celebrity businessmen that can easily speak up. Some this. Some people can easily do campaign or meeting or anything within a year. Massive investment will flood to the east.
Yeah.
But it has not happened.
Yeah. But it will happen.
It will happen after somebody that can help them leave the office. There is somebody right now you can that just want to see how serious you are.
You see?
And they have started to find a way to remove him. They have started, we're talking about OT, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have started, this Benjamin Carlo have come, they have started to do their mago and their lies that are going to start dishing out right now to make sure that after 4 years, he cannot return. And just like we said, federal might, these people will have everything at their disposal. This time, they're not going to put Nena Carlo, Nena Uti there. They are going to put somebody that they are sure this person will call results on their favor.
Yeah, at the stage Igbos are now, I don't think if a development is coming to the southeast, I don't think any governor can stop it.
What is happening is they can just put
no, Igbos have not yet decided.
Yeah.
That is just the truth. And but we are getting closer. This discussion we're having now, we're not having it before.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, we are not having it before. But now Igbos have developed so much capacity, not only in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, all over the world. So much capacity that they can build a country of their own.
Yeah.
A country of their without resources, without nothing. Igbos can build a country of their own based on the capacity they have all over the world, not only in Nigeria is small. Igbos are doing mightily outside Nigeria. Igbos are doing great. We have industrialists. We have scientists. There is nothing that we don't have. And these are people who have reached the pinnacle of their careers. Mm-hmm. They know what is happening. They know how to get things done. They are doing it elsewhere. So there is nobody that can stop Igbos at this stage. It's these politics that push us outside. And these politics have made us a better person. These politics of divide and rule don't allow them to stand, and everybody have scattered all over the world. But right now, Igbos are realizing that there is nothing like home. You understand? Mm-hmm. There is not. All of us here, we are beginning to see it. You understand? That surely there is nothing like home. Yeah, and we are seeing it like that because we have got some comfort. We are seeing it like that because we can do something. Mm. We are seeing it like that because we know we can make things happen. So that's why I was saying initially that in life, everything, time and chance happening to them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget the stories that Igbos are not united, they fight themselves. That is rubbish.
No,
that's also we are the minority. Those are rubbish. We Igbos know that we are not the minority. You understand? We also know that we are united. Among the Nigerian tribe, it's only the Igbos you see that have a union among the. I don't see it among every other tribe. Yes, that wherever we are, we have a meeting, Igbo general meeting,
that meeting must happen.
Town meeting. This, yeah, Omuna, everywhere you have it in every country.
Interesting thing is, even if they are not discussing anything,
yeah,
they'll just gather.
Yes. That is it. So that is that unity. All those propaganda is no longer.
And that is also what caused problem in Ghana.
Yes, that is part of what is because they are united. Yeah, forging ahead in one direction. Mm. So Igbos have it all, and sometimes is if that division did not come early, if we have found comfort in our homes, I don't think we get to where we are. Mm. Because we didn't find comfort, The federal government is against us. The policy is against us. Everything is against. That's why
Our local government also they are
is
against.
us. So that's why everybody, got scattered all over the world.
Yeah.
And that have also contributed to their greatness. They see what others have not seen. They have played in an environment where others have not played. They know the Nigerian environment and they know the foreign environment. There are many people in Nigeria that have not left their state since they were born.
Yes.
And some are even 60, 40. They've not left their state to another state. But average Igbo man have been to 5 or 6 states minimum. You understand?
True.
Yeah. So
And Cotonou.
average Igbo man have been to minimum 5, and this does not happen to other tribes. So that makes them, more civilized, more knowledgeable. Because when you travel, you see things different.
Landlord, travel and see.
Yeah, travel and see. You learn several things. So we are not at a disadvantage. You understand? We are not. For me, what is happening is nothing. You understand?
People are losing their livelihood.
They are losing.
Every day there is one story. 1 month there is one story.
Exactly. It's not
Igbo people, Igbo property.
Still, it cannot stop them. You remember when they were in those days? They used to burn a main market in Onitsha. That I don't know what caused. What used to cause it. A whole market will be burnt down. People will lose billions. Even some will die. But within 6 months, the market will come back full again, functioning. The places have been rebuilt. Goods is filled up. You understand? So this is a small thing. That's why that is what I was telling you, that what makes a man is in the inside, is not in the outside. It's just a temporary pain. It's a temporary pain. They will rise above it.
Okay.
The business that brought the money, 90% of that business is still there. Mark you, these people did not take money from government, unlike other people.
Yeah.
They are building house, the money is from government. They are buying car, the money is from government. If they take government from them, they are gone. You understand? The Igbo man is not like that. Igbo man have built a business. If he's buying a car, the car is just a product of the business. The business is there. If you take the car, no problem. The business will also bring the car. But unlike others who are not doing business, stealing government money, once they take government from there, that is all. He cannot buy the car again. Cannot build the house again.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the Igbo man, he will build the house again.
Okay. Let me ask let's say a young Igbo man. If you want to open a business back home now and you want profit, where will you open that business?
I will start from Umuahia now. I'm from Abia
Are you
State.
sure? Because
Yes. But this is the thing, yeah. This is my first response is sentimental, yeah, because I'm from Abia and I want to start it in Umuahia. However, even if I don't start it in Umuahia, there is Aba. Aba is a very big market in Nigeria, right? But strategically, if the kind of business I want to do, if I see that it will serve, let's say, Nigeria as a whole, Onitsha is a very good place because Onitsha is a border between
I got.
Yeah. So Onitsha is a very good place. So it's like 6 hours to Lagos and, a few hours to northern part of Nigeria through Enugu and the rest of them. So yeah, apart from Umuahia, Aba, Onitsha is a very good place to start business.
So you're saying that you're not going to want a big profit because it's almost guaranteed that you are going to make the profit you make in Aba or Onitsha, maybe for 3 months. In Lagos, you will make it for 5 months. So you will not want big profit because everybody is there. Everybody is there. You will not want a big profit?
See, the way we do our business, Igbo people, yeah, we don't do business based on what we are going to get in the next 2 days or 3 days.
Are you sure?
That's not how we do business.
Okay.
We do business because our life depends on it. How can we start the business now? And what will happen in the next 4 or 5 years? So you can say an Igbo man, not really making profit in the first 1 year, but he's strategizing, doing things, making moves, looking for partnership, looking for where to, put his steps to see how he can, develop and, bring more things, more ideas to make his business go further. Yeah. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't be looking for small profits. I don't know what that means as an Igbo man. It's nothing like small profits. My own, I put this thing for shelf or counter. I want sell them. You they buy or you know they buy. If you come price them first time, you price them 200 and 300 I want sell. You don't price them 200. Next person come, I'll reduce them 250. At the end of the day, I go find out, I go take sell and sharp. Put another one there. Volume, margins, right? So I'm not looking at small profits. I'm looking at having it all, being the head in that line of business, right? So whether I open the business in Umuahia, Aba, Onitsha, wherever it is, I will still target the world. I don't see any Igbo business right now that is not targeting the world. We are not just targeting Nigeria, we are targeting the world. That's why we can easily phone China. How far? Do you have this design? You don't have it. Make it for me. Put this name there. Bring it in. Do you understand? If we are targeting just a small place, small profit, now we won't be doing international now. A lot of Nigerian businesses, a lot of Nigerian Igbo men are selling products in the UK. Even we are in Dubai. We see what we do here. We see what the Igbo guys are doing here. You want to talk of industrial area 3 in Sharjah, all the industrial areas. You see how they are moving things, so our business is not a small profit business. So I wouldn't say because we want to open it in Umuahia, Aba, or Onitsha, then you now limit yourself to small profit. No.
Okay, I want, somebody, I was watching one program, somebody said that all these big banks that we have in Nigeria now, UBA, Access Bank, Stanbic IBTC, they started when central bank wanted to restructure Nigerian banks and everything, and most of them came, and they started with as low as 5 million naira or something like that, because there was a small opportunity for things to reshuffle in Nigeria. Right now, I know what I'm thinking, but I don't want to mention. Right now, in the whole of Nigeria, where do you see a policy that can support business in Nigeria, or somebody that is willing to support business in Nigeria?
Okay, we are talking about the East. We are talking about the Ebos, or
yes,
in general.
We're talking about the Ebos. Yes.
Okay, because we are Ebos.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I have among the governors, I don't really see. Only Alex Oti we can confidently and publicly say that he's trying. Soludo is that one is a mess. Another governors. Okay, but then Oti is trying very well. But for me, the
What about Mba?
Yeah, I think he's second to that guy should be second to Oti. Yeah, from what we are hearing. Okay, yeah, they are trying on their own. But for me, Igbo is a nation, and they have grown beyond any governor. It's just the fact that they have not decided. Because one Igbo might have capacity to build Enugu and build the whole Enugu.
Build the entire Igbo land.
Build the entire state. If you decide. You understand? And nothing can stop it.
And when are they going to decide? What will make them to decide?
Yeah,
what will make us to decide?
Yes. It's getting, you see, business have a way of making somebody to be greedy, or maybe making somebody to acquire more and more, which they are doing. Most of them, their businesses is not in Igbo land, in other places. And it's still bringing a return. Okay, now we are seeing sign now why we should come back home. And many of them have started doing that. I was listening to this guy, Obi Jackson. I learned that guy is doing a lot of development in the East. Obi Jackson. There are...
What does he do?
Obi Jackson is a businessman. He's an oil magnate.
Okay.
They have several businesses. So I think what is happening now is not only even in Lagos. If you go like what is happening in Ghana, you understand? And even some part of the world, that something will happen to an Igbo person, the government does not care. But if it's from another tribe, they will care. So these are signs now the Igbos are saying that we have to build our home. Yeah, we have to build home. So I'm believing this is the time. And it's not the governors that I don't see them Yeah, they will do their own. But when the Igbos decide, yeah, it's like during December if they are coming home, no governor stops them. You understand? None. So whether you like it or not, they come en mass, they come with their words, they celebrate, they go back. So the only thing we have to encourage the Igbos now is everybody should start looking back home.
Yeah.
There's no governor that can stop it.
Yeah, I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying, but let me give you an example with Ibeto. Ibeto cement. What's key Ibeto cement?
Yeah, that is federal government.
So an Ibeto cement was like, unless you're going to do business that is not going to be a mega business or multinational business. If you decide to go to Aba, Enugu, Imo State, Ebonyi, or Anambra, and you want to open a multinational business there, do you think it's going to work regularly when you don't have somebody like OT that is going to speak for you, at least?
Okay, I get where you are coming from now. I get it. Okay. Yeah, that is true. The state have a way of putting a policy to stop your business. They have that power. And also the federal government, which they have been doing before, that made Igbos to expand so
go
much.
in Lagos.
Yes.
Focus in Lagos.
Not only Lagos.
Even in the southeast.
Not only Lagos. If you go other countries, it's part of these policies that makes several Igbos to move out.
Yeah, no, what I'm
Some are not even in Nigeria again. They have become very big where they are. Very, very big. In many countries, we are not talking of one country.
I know.
In so many countries,
I know.
You see some of the top businesses. You'll be surprised when you go behind to dig inside, you find out that this person is an Igbo man.
Sure.
You'll be shocked. Leading industries, leading businesses in many countries. If you dig deep, you find out that there is an Igbo man behind it. Do you understand?
Yes.
And what caused that was because of the bad policies against the Igbos. So most of them have moved out. Yeah, they can still do it, but the time have reached. Once Igbos unite, sincerely, there is no mountain they cannot move in Nigeria. Igbos have a way also of paying back Nigeria in another form. Igbos, if they unite, they can put economic blockade on Nigeria.
Yes.
Even now, if they decide to do it, they have the capacity. They don't need any government. This is part of the reason the Jews are so powerful in America.
In the world.
Yeah.
Why have they not realized this potential? Because if they really have this potential, it's a bargaining power.
They have it. The time is coming. Before they are building. You understand? They are taking up territories. They are growing. They have not reached there, but just a little. You remember when GT had problem with Innocent? And just one campaign that everybody should take their money from GT. GT was on air begging. You understand? When the Igbos start to take their money out from GT, they came to air, started begging that please, it's not like that, trying to, because if all the Igbos should take their money from GT, that is the end.
One man, if one Igbo business.
You understand? That is to tell you the power of Igbos. Immediately they came on air, start begging, try to normalize the issue. Please, it's not
Another
like this.
If it's bank, another thing is they will not allow you to take the money. They will give you one story, you cannot take the money.
No, there is other banks you do transfer. That one is if they can stop it, why are they begging?
They will not even stop you from taking
they know they can. You do your transfer. Do you understand? That is to tell you, check when that thing happened, and Igbos have grown bigger. They are developing the capacity. We have not reached the ultimate. But even now, as I'm speaking, if Igbos decide to put an economic blockade on Nigeria, they can do it.
I have not really thought about it. But if it's really that they have the bargaining power, why are they not using the bargaining power? Because bargaining power is one of the things you need in the world of politics.
Well, the bargaining power is not there yet.
It's not.
That is why I keep saying that our own, leaders in the southeast, they are not doing anything. I don't know if it is that they are not seeing our potential, or they are just so much more into chasing their own bag, chasing their own pockets. So they are not interested in the Igbo people, right? But we should have a place on the table where they make decision about Nigeria and the things that are happening in Nigeria. Like you rightly said, if Igbos can cause economic meltdown in Nigeria. The other time I was seeing remittance.
Remittance, yeah.
The remittances.
The remittances figures, and I open mouth like, what?
But that one
over
is
six,
that
over
one is-
$6 million monthly.
that one, only Igbo or the whole
No,
Nigeria?
Nigeria. Where else do you think that will be coming from? Which national?
It's not
tribe?
only us. We're
Which-
not the only people outside.
Yeah, but which tribe does business more? Which tribe imports goods and exports goods more?
It's we that bring money into Nigeria more than all the politicians, especially those from the north. They are taking money out from Nigeria to elsewhere.
Yeah, they are not bringing
money,
it in.
Their money, the money they steal, they take it to other countries, Egypt, and I don't want to mention names. Yeah, they don't drop it in the
economy.
In the country. It's we that brings money
into the country, into the economy,
back to Nigeria to do business.
Yeah, that is by the way.
Southeast, and southwest.
Yeah, southwest.
Yeah.
It's we that brings the money.
But now to answer your question, if we start somebody like Innocent Motors, don't you think he's on the table? Even he is the table maker. He is the table maker. He should, whether you like it or not, his business is located in where? Nnewi.
Yes.
Anambra State.
Yeah.
So the Anambra governor will not in any way want to try to think of a policy that will cripple that business. That business sitting there alone is in the governor's mind all the time. So imagine 5 of that across 5 different states.
But this governor did not make it possible. It was made possible when a governor that has sense was there.
I'm not talking about the possibilities here. Yeah. I'm talking about the influence those businesses will have in the Igbo economy if there is something like that. So imagine 5 of Innocent from different businessmen in Enugu, Abia, Imo State, Ebonyi, scattered around.
I know that most of them are coming in, but not influx, not like exodus of Ebos.
Yeah.
I know that they're coming in in few numbers, 2, 5, 3, 4 that we can hear.
Yeah.
Most of just to encourage others also. But we need to be hearing 50, 100, which there are more, there are millions. But when we are hearing something like 50, 100, these people doing this, these people building plaza, these people, I know they have capacity. I know that they have capacity, but for the fact that they are not doing it I'm asking or thinking, why are these guys not doing this?
It will be done. For me, I believe seriously it will be done. The time and season happen to everything all. I believe the time is not yet ripe. But you could see that the signal is there. Igbos are beginning to realize. Now, if they ask you to come and buy property in Lagos, will you buy? Before, is it not our first?
That's our first destination.
Yeah, that's our first
I had
destination
to plan myself.
to buy property. You understand? That's our first choice. Before, yeah, they have called me severally to cry. I said, well, I'm not buying, no matter the price they are selling it. You understand? But I can leave Lagos. I can do my view, but to put my money in a mega property, no, it cannot happen again. And this is how many Igbos also think. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the reality is dawning on us. They
have done the psyche work.
Yes, so that psyche that is working. Yeah, it's only few Igbos that is going to buy property in Lagos. And if they are buying, it will be strategic. Very, very strategic. The one they know that they cannot easily lose this one. And even if they are going to lose it, before they will lose it, the money has come back.
No, I think the business you will do in Lagos now that you will not lose is like doing business with bank. Because they can just easily come and uproot the property. Unless somebody of interest don't want that property. Once somebody of interest wants that land, they will find one. They will give you notice on Monday, come Saturday, and they will.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. There is a state to it. Look at the one they did to Peter B. brother now. Even during the concession they started, they don't know the person behind the. The state just that is 419.
Yeah.
The state is helping to do. They can file a document against you, and they will put in their document that somebody have represented you,
Mm.
whereas nobody represented
Yeah.
you. Like that to make sure that they rob you of that. Yeah, I think that is the eye opening. Now this is what we are seeing, and no Igbo man is campaigning for another Igbo man to buy property in Lagos. Nobody.
And
Do you understand?
I know people lost it. I know people lost their property.
No,
I know,
a lot of
I'm talking about this
properties.
trade
And they are
fair.
still losing.
I'm talking about this trade fair. I
Yeah.
know people lost so much, huge amount of money.
Yeah.
But in somehow,
Mm.
I have to say, I thank God this happens. Sorry, very sorry for people that lost their property.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah.
But it's good that this kind of thing happened. Let me use this example. If Holocaust did not happen,
The Jews will
the
not
Jews
have
will
their
not have
country.
a state.
Yeah.
You
That is,
understand? So it is good that the trade fair, because it looks like this trade fair is the last bus stop.
yeah. That that is what I'm saying. That Igbos will never build another trade fair. No.
No, they'll build trade fair, but not
Not
outside of
not
Igbo
in Lagos
land.
again. Yeah. They cannot build another one again, even if you give them the land for free. You understand? They can never build it again because we've already showed them a sign. You understand? And even if they build it, there is a reason behind it. They will still profit out of it. You get it?
Mm.
So it's still on business terms. But going further, I don't think Igbos will do more development in Lagos again. What happened? Yeah, we sympathize with those who is affected. For me, I will give them encouragement that they will get it double. Yeah, they will. Though it will affect them now,
Yeah.
but it will build them up for a better tomorrow. The business did not make them; they are the one that made the
We have
business.
shown that we will always bounce back.
Yes, so they will certainly bounce back. It's a matter of time. Some may not survive it, but many will survive it.
But they need to bounce back.
95%
to plan
will
east.
survive it.
They need to plan east. They
The
need to
time-
plan east.
The time is getting closer.
It
time
does
is
not
getting
matter.
closer.
It does not matter right now. Let me borrow this. Let me borrow this phrase from David Hinde. And why I'm borrowing this phrase from David Hinde, because most Nigerians knows and respect him.
Same.
There is a common enemy,
Yeah.
right? So that common enemy should surpass your personal hatred and your personal feelings. Now, the common enemy is economic marginalization of the Ebos.
Yeah.
We need to understand it. And when we understand this, then we need to know what to do. Right? You gave a good example with Innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So Innocent has capacity, and he has shown that he has capacity. If I want to use example of OT also, they ask OT, how do you get the money that you're doing what? He said, I know, I have capacity, I have the knowledge.
Yeah.
That's why
I know how to make money.
Yes. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So these guys, people that have the capacity, and because of OT's capacity, that is why Geometric was able to work. You know Geometric?
Yeah.
That is why Geometric was able to work.
We're about to be having light
Yes.
steady.
So last time he even kind of used it to say something to them. I think 2 days ago in Abuja, he was at the podium, wanted to address the audience and the take lights.
Mm.
It happened last week. Then he said, "This kind of thing do not happen to
In Alaba.
So I think we have people that has the political will to move boundaries, to move mountains for the development of their state. And I want to use this medium to tell the eastern part, also Nigerians at large, use OT as case of study. To choose, I'm not going to say people of Lagos, because Lagos is already taken.
God will deliver them.
Lagos is already taken. I don't think
They are
going
not taken. They are not. Sorry, they have not been taken. If not for, you see the surprise they pull at the president.
No, I'm not talking about presidential election. I'm talking
Yeah.
about state government. When they removed Ambode,
Yeah.
I was still in Nigeria, right? I was talking to so many Lagosians, and their answer, Ambode was like the person that wanted to work for Lagosians. And he did not say anything because the owner of Lagos don't want him anymore, right?
Yeah.
And the people of Lagos wanted somebody to come and tell them in their ear, this is what I have done for you for the last 4 years. Their eyes was not working. Everything Ambode was able to accomplish in that 4 years, this guy came and destroyed everything. This guy came and destroyed everything. The only person that wanted to work for the Lagos people was only Ambode, as long as I could remember. And during that Ambode period, there was nothing like deporting Igbo people.
No.
We are hearing it now. We heard it during this guy, Fashola. During Ambode, I did not hear somebody deported Igbo person or try to destroy Igbo business here and there.
No, you see, this bigotry and, tribalism actually is for the lazy ones. It's for the mediocres. It's for people who have less brain. No, for somebody who is thinking, who is business-minded, who want to go somewhere, you don't have time for bigotry.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, they think far. Some people should think, you are driving people to leave your state. Somebody from the same country, you are asking them to leave. If their mind is working, they could have, think the other way. Say, but America is accepting people. They are doing lottery to take people to their country. You understand? They are not thinking that, these people will take over our country. They should ask themselves, why are these people
If they
doing
can think
this?
like this, there will not be anything like divide now.
So it means that they are less human. Anybody thinking like that his brain is not working.
They are
You
not.
know?
They should just take knowledge.
Somebody
just
cannot do that
people
because
understand.
he's a businessman.
Yeah.
You know that.
Opinion can also change sometimes, right?
Yeah.
There are some information you will get, opinion will change.
Yeah.
There are these things I used to believe in 3 years ago. But getting new information, listening to people, I don't think I have that opinion anymore.
Yeah.
So opinion do change. People's stance do change.
Yeah.
You understand? It's when, everything that they knew now, just like I said on my previous video, everything that most Nigerians, most Africans knew was told to them through one channel. And that channel was programmed.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So there is so many places to get information from, and this is just new. Less than how many years?
The social media.
Yeah.
Not,
so it's just new, right?
Yeah, to us.
Yes. We should give them some time, and also our people should try to develop. Eastern Nigeria need to be developed. The 5 or 6 or 7 states, whatever, Port Harcourt.
We have so many states.
It needs to be developed.
Yeah.
We cannot emphasize this enough. The many things that happens everywhere, our people scattered everywhere. Okay, let me say this. If I will use another example of somebody because here I'm not in Nigeria, I'm in Dubai right now. If I'm talking to most foreigners, I ask them, where you from? They will tell me, for instance, I'm a New Yorker. A New Yorker does not mean that he's from somewhere, then come and based in New York. He was born there. He is proud when he see that place being developed or anything that is happening. He is proud, and he wants to compete with another state, right? Other states, this person is doing this thing. This is the GDP of New York, or this is how many billionaires that is in New York. Something like that. They are proud of the kind of things they can pull out of New York. So, but our people don't have that kind of mentality. Our Lagosians don't know that the trade fair you just lost, that is revenue, that is tax, that is employment, that is money.
Yeah.
That is not going to go into their head. So what is going into their head is, I don't want Igbo man. You understand? Trump is just doing America first.
Yeah.
Trying to bring more businesses, factories return.
Yeah.
You understand? And you're telling people, I don't want you. You are destroying businesses. You are burning markets.
Yeah.
So this mentality of a Nigerian, let me say Nigerian, is not healthy for us.
I think for me, is that is Tinubu legacy anyway. I don't think it was like this before.
Mm.
It was the advent of Tinubu.
Tinubu.
That you
Tinubu
start.
built Lagos. This cannot be his legacy. His legacy
No,
that
no.
is
Tinubu
he built Lagos.
It was
Which Lagos did he build?
it was after the
I know you like to
advent
bring
of,
that statement to cross argument.
Tinubu, you started seeing all this.
Brother,
Our people have been in Lagos for a long time.
Yeah.
For God's sake, Lagos is the capital of Nigeria.
was
Lagos
used to be.
Yeah, used to be the capital of
Capital.
Nigeria. I think for 70 something years
Mhm.
or so. So it has accommodated a lot of people. Nothing like this have happened before.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
It's the advent of Tinubu as a senator, governor. That was when this thing started happening. He started empowering the Agberus,
Yes.
the local militias,
Yes.
and using this bigotry of a thing.
and this need to be his legacy.
Yeah,
That's
his
his
legacy.
it is his,
Yeah.
Standard.
it
Giving
is
them,
he started it. I
Giving them job, making them street champions. That time it started, I was discussing with some of them. I said, what this man is doing is not good. People were praising him that he's giving area boys,
Jagaban.
he's giving them jobs.
Mm.
That people who used to smoke who don't have job, he's giving them a job. That the robbery in Lagos have reduced.
That is
I
why they
said,
give
no,
him
that
the
is not job.
Jagaban.
That this man is building a militia, which you don't know. So if it's about job, if it's about giving back to the Lagosians or the Yoruba people, you can't make them an Agberu. That is not a job. When the Niger Delta want to rehabilitate the militants, they gave them programs. And most of them today are engineers. Most of them are pilots. Most of them are this. Today, can you ask them again to go and carry gun? No. Because they have become a way. Yeah, you have developed them. I say, if this man is truly
Empowering.
or want to, develop a human resource in his state, what he should do is to develop them, give them orientation, give them an education. These people will come out. Some will come out as lawyers. Some will come out as mechanics. Some will come out as a physician. Some will come out as traders. And they will be their person. And they can be boldly to say that I am a doctor today. I was nothing before. And you cannot command them to go and fight on the street. Somebody who have transformed, let's say, become a medical doctor. You can't tell him to go and fight, to go and carry a ballot paper. He will never do it.
He will ask questions.
Yes, he will ask questions. So Tinubu is actually destroying them. He's not empowering them. And we are seeing the climax now. A time will come, the place will become a ghost place for them. There's always transition.
Of course.
I think Alaba was the first capital of Nigeria. Who is speaking about Calabar now? No, now it's from Lagos. Now it has moved to Abuja. A time will come, Lagos will be a thing of the past. Everything you see is old roof.
No,
you understand?
If it's not a thing of the past,
Yeah.
if it's not a thing of the past, there are so many white men there. There are so many headquarters there that are not Igbo businesses. So that business will not go to the east. There are so many things. It will take time for that to happen. It might not happen in our generation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it will happen.
It's transition.
It might not happen in our generation.
They continue like this. It will have this transition have started.
Mm.
They think it's only what is affecting. Other people are seeing. You understand? There are things that have triple effects.
Yeah.
You understand? And also, perception. Perception is so powerful.
Yeah.
Which people don't know. Now, to a foreigner, it will be if this can happen to an Igbo person, somebody who is born
In Nigeria.
Yeah.
If this can happen, no, I should not commit my money to
Okay,
it.
see now.
He will not tell anybody.
No,
but that will be his.
According
mind.
to this thing that you're saying now,
Yeah.
I checked. If I'm a foreigner
Mm.
wants to go to invest in Nigeria or live in Nigeria,
Yeah.
where is safe for me to live? If you check it right now on Google, you will see it. They said Victoria Island and Ikoyi.
Mm.
You know what is telling me this?
Mm.
AI is telling me this.
AI.
Google AI is telling me this.
Mm.
I said, okay, let me check XAI. If XAI will say the same thing.
Mm.
XAI said the same thing.
Mm.
Grok.
Yeah, Grok. Grok said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now we are not talking to SAI. I don't trust it. I trust it on some things,
Mm-hmm.
not on this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this kind of thing, I have to use my imagination. I can think. I'm a human being. I have seen it. I've lived it. I have the experience, right? So Are we saying that when we want to invest, take our investment to Nigeria, that is not going to be in Lagos? Is that what we are saying right now?
There is no how you can. There's no how you can completely take your investment to
No, I'm talking about us.
For now.
Oh, you mean the three of us?
Yeah.
If I'm opening a business, and the headquarters have to be in Nigeria, it will be in the east. Even if I'll have a branch in every other state in Nigeria, 100%.
No, see.
I can have a branch everywhere, but my headquarters will be in the east.
It depends on the business.
Yeah.
If your business, after
if it's
you
a
do
manufacturing business,
let's say you have done the visibility, you have done the plan that it will strive in Lagos. Put it there first. Do you understand?
You see?
It does not. No, I'm just for now.
Yeah.
If you are starting, if you may, depending on the business, there are businesses that you can start in the east. Okay, but there are businesses you cannot start from there.
So
one thing about
business.
One thing about business is that it will grow and bring profit. So if you find out that Lagos will grow it quickly and bring profit, why not? You can start it there. Many people are doing business in Lagos. It's just that Igbos chose to develop Lagos.
This is what everybody's thinking.
Yes, and they are not appreciating it
because they want profit.
Yes. No, there is difference from doing business and developing. If the Ebos did not build a Aspanda, do you think they will still not have their shop? They will still sell in Lagos. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Many people are selling. The Hausas are selling since they are in Idi-Araba also.
But that is not
I'm talking. No, since they are in Idi-Araba, since they are in Idi-Araba selling and making their money and taking it back, they didn't stop. They were not buying property. And they are not willing to buy.
Those people you are talking about now don't want to start with, for instance, 1 container of goods and planning to go to 10 container of goods the next 5 years.
Yes.
Igbo man thinks like that. And where Igbo man is going to have that business is going to be in Lagos.
Yes, Igbo can still do it without building mansions. Okay, all those buildings they destroy in Lekki and other places.
Yes.
If they did not build it, they will not destroy it. They could have put that same building in East.
Or use the money of that building to open something in the East.
Exactly.
That will be bringing less profit for them.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. You can do business in a place without necessarily developing the place. You understand? You will not contribute so much. Do your business.
No, there is something you said money here that I loved so much. I will go and research it. If the Igbos actually have the capacity to economically
to put economic blockade on
Nigeria.
Yes, they have.
Of course. It is not.
I would like to have the facts and the figures.
Who are the drivers of Nigerian economy?
Nigerian economy.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I would like to have the facts and the figures so that when I'm speaking, I will speak from this sector, from this sector.
No, we can break it down. It's businesses that make up
economy.
Yeah, that make up the economy, and 80% of the businesses in Nigeria are owned by Igbos. 80. We are not talking of 50-50.
If they decide to go strike in 3 days, Nigeria will call them and ask them what is going on in 3 months.
3 months is too much.
Which that they can decide to just go on holiday and go feed and enjoy with them families.
3 months is too much. If Igbos stop their importation today, all of them stop. Okay? The transportation go on strike. You know the transportation in Nigeria, 98% is owned by Igbos. Everybody go and strike, they stop transportation. Okay? Nigeria will stand still.
Stand still.
So America don't need to sanction them for.
No. Nigeria will stand still.
Okay, we will start making that. Maybe
Nigeria will stand still.
Maybe not everybody thinks about that. We'll start making.
Yeah, Nigeria will stand still.
We'll get the figures and we'll present it to them, because if they have a bargaining power, they should use it. America is doing all these things they are doing is because they can do it.
Actually, is this bargaining power that is making us to still have a part in Nigeria? If we don't have that bargaining power, the average bigot in Nigeria is not to see an Igbo man.
We've not exercised.
No, we have. That is why we still exist.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
If that power we are not using it, you cannot. An Igbo man will be shot on the street of Nigeria, and nobody will
And
say
nothing will
anything,
happen.
and nothing
Yeah.
will happen. Is this bargaining power? That is the kind of fear that try to
So an Igbo
withdraw.
business will be destroyed in Nigeria and a Igbo man cannot be shot in the street.
No, we are still having the right of place in Nigeria.
Mm.
Is because of this bargaining power. They know that to take us out will be very, very difficult. To take us out completely, there will be an effect.
All right.
So that is the caution they are taking. So that is our bargaining power.
Okay.
Even if they are not saying it, openly. You remember when Buhari came to power? He tried to.
I understand, sir.
He tried to.
Let's not stress it. Let's not stress it.
Mm.
Please talk to Abia State people. I'm from Abia.
Okay.
Talk to Abia State people why Alex Oti should not be changed in the next coming election because they have started their lying.
Mm.
Talk to them, please. 1 minute. Talk to them. Let's close this segment.
Well, I don't need to tell them why Alex Oti should not be changed. They are in Abia. I'm in Dubai.
Mm.
They are in Abia State. They are seeing it with their kuro eye. Alex Oti is not that kind of person that will come and tell you, I built Lagos.
Mm.
He built Lagos. He is doing it. You are the one that
You are seeing it.
You are seeing it and you are praising him with your own mouth. He is not the one praising himself.
Mm.
Like, okay, Zepa.
So you can go and verify.
That is on you. Every time I travel to the East, if I on BCA radio, by the time they finish BCA radio, they'll mention Okezie Ikpazu. Like they mention in his name in a day almost 200 times.
Okezie Ikpazu. Past one.
Past one. That's the only thing he does in Abia State,
Okay.
mentioning his name on radio station. OT is not like that. OT is busy working. You can see that he is working. So if they don't like good thing, they put him there. So if they don't like good thing, they can chase him. But looking at it from the political side of it, I think Okezie Ikpazu is well informed and well knowledgeable. And he also
About
understands
propaganda and information.
Yeah, and he also understands that as an incumbent governor, you have to it will be more easier to put a thread into the
and
than to remove an incumbent governor. So
Oti should realize. Oti should realize that we cannot afford him behaving like Jonathan when the election time comes.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He is incumbent governor and he understands the politics. He's very knowledgeable about it. So he will not sit down and look at you, play all your semantics and then take him out. No, he will do something about it and still retain that. If, as a matter of fact, Mr. Oti, they dear. In fact, if they can adjust the constitution to make you run for another 8 years, they run.
If there is anything like incumbent power and you know how to use it, Talk to Obi, talk to the people you can talk to. You need to stay there for the people of Abia State. Is there a request, please? Yes, sir.
Yeah, for me, they cannot take Alex Oti away. Even no matter what they try to do, if they try it, the effect
Okay.
it will be too bad. They can't try it. They are just saying, which alternative are you bringing? The person who is saying they are taking, which alternative that that OT is not doing now? OT is not they play, they show. That is how they say it. It's somebody who is working and you are seeing it. So the person who is saying he just want to please his masters. There is nothing, Abias are not stupid. At least they are among the wise, the wisest Igbo tribes in the East. So you can't just come and tell them rubbish. No, they cannot take OT away. You understand? They cannot. The advice we have for OT is continue your good work and lay more foundation. We have seen what you are doing. So any vision he's going to put before the Abians now, they will buy it. So one of the ways to secure his seat is to lay a vision for the next stage. And there is nobody that will doubt him because he's already working. The vision is so powerful. It's so powerful that it can put people to a spellbound. You ask yourself why people are in let's say for example in government jobs. Part of the reason they stated is at the end of the day they will earn entitlement they'll be having pension for life. Those are the kind of a very cruel vision they are using to hold them down. So what OT should do now that it's working, everybody is believing him. When he's also getting closer to his tenure, he should put something that will put a powerful vision. Let everybody see that this is the next stage where we are going. Even if it's not yet there, the whole people will believe him because it's already working. And by that vision, that will be a bond between him and
The Abia people.
and the Abia people. And there's nobody that can tell them alternative because you have not done anything for them to believe. You understand? They've seen that they have cause because seeing is believing. They have seen and they have cause also to believe that the next stage will be like this. So let him bring more vision. It will keep him to the next stage.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
most of the projects he have started right now, he will be able to complete something like the medical tourism that he's doing, and the airport that he's doing, and an university that he's building, and there are so many of them. They are the park that he's doing. There are so many things that we can talk about right now. You know, Aba people are rejoicing. Is like Abia State is accessible right now. There are roads for businesses, and it's not insecurity is not like it used to be. So there are so many things you can see, and also make your choices. They concluded NECO in Nigeria for the first time. Abia State became first. So there are things you can see when you have a leader, because when how did Bible say it? The people rejoice. You know,
When the
people
righteous rule, the people rejoice.
so no amount of money is enough for you to sell your future. No amount. I assure you, no amount. No amount, because you're going to finish it. So if this is your first time coming across Vic Influential, I ask you to be part of our growing community. We have so many juicy nuggets that we have already done. If you can see my back, you will see there are things you will go to get good information that you need to be part of our community. And if you've not done that, please, I ask you to do it and be part of Vic Influential. So see you next on Vic Influential.